Good morning. We're here in Oakville and we're at Bye Bye Baby. Yes, we're shopping for baby today.
Yes, we are.
And I'm here with Jacqueline and we're in this beautiful store, but we're prepping for your big show coming up this weekend.
We are prepping for the Bump Baby Toddler Expo, and
It's
what's
back.
really exciting, yes, we're back after almost a 3-year hiatus with COVID.
Isn't that crazy?
We're excited to be back in person, welcome those bumps, babies and toddlers.
So people who are pregnant or already have babies or toddlers running around the house, this is the show for them. All kinds of stuff going on. We're going to talk more detail about that, but we're building our cart right now here because we're in Bye Bye Baby and they have a baby registry, which is so fabulous because I think the one thing we all know, because we've all had children here, but Luke, my cameraman shooting, the two of us, when you first have a baby, you get these lists of things the baby apparently needs and you're like, what? A baby needs this much stuff?
They
yes,
do.
this and more.
Yes,
right?
for
So this
sure.
helps because we have no idea that they need all these things.
Right.
Right?
And half the time we don't even know what these things are, which
No.
is why we have experts that help us. So
Exactly.
What's really fascinating about the show that's this weekend is we have lactations free on site that you can talk to, parenting experts,
Wow.
lactation consultants,
Yes.
sleep consultants, parenting coaches, doulas, you name it. And they can help you and give you those tips to build your parenting toolbox.
Exactly. And I think, when you're walking around all pregnant and cute and, you're kind of in that you have no idea what's coming world and then you have the baby, it's also good to go to the show then too because you're like, okay, I don't know how to do this. Sleep is often an issue,
Yes,
as we
it's
know.
always an issue.
Right?
Yeah.
Always an issue. Even if it's not an issue at first, it becomes an issue. If it's an issue at the beginning, it stops, then it comes back. So
Exactly, yeah. So even if you've had the baby, you can come back
Yeah.
and get the tips for your next stage and your
Yes.
next milestone. So,
yes, or your
yeah.
next baby.
Or your next baby, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna walk our way over here to the baby registry. Again, beautiful store, all kinds here. This is in Bye Bye Baby in Oakville, and Oakville Place is a beautiful mall. And this is what you can do. You can sit down and you can talk to somebody. They'll help you out. But again, you can have all the product, but you need to know what to do with it. And that's why this big expo coming up this weekend at Ancaster Fairgrounds, Bump Baby and Toddler Expo. We'll tell you more when we come back. Welcome back to Bye Bye Baby in Oakville, cutest little store for your new one, your new arrival. I'm here with Jacqueline. We're talking about the Bump Baby Toddler Expo coming up at Ancaster Fairgrounds this weekend.
I know, I'm so excited.
Finally back. I know this has been your project, your baby for so long, and it's finally back. So people can go and gain all kinds of insight and information. One thing we're talking about here, okay, this is a breast pump. People have no idea what to do with this thing. When you're a new
Exactly.
mom, it's terrifying.
Yeah, or it's like, that you hear that painful latch, right?
Yes.
So we have nurses that are there, lactation consultants, sleep consultants that can, help answer those questions. So
Right.
we have a full lineup. So every, on the half hour, all day long for 2 days, we have experts. So we have, how to get healthy sleep for your baby, how to, cure that painful latch.
Yes.
Why the love hormone can help you during your love process.
Right.
Or your labor process,
All
I
of
mean.
what's released. It's interesting. There's so much to learn, and it's almost overwhelming
Right.
for a mom to be or a new mom. So, what's great for the show as well is that new moms who just need to get out of the house, we know how that feels. Bring your baby to the show.
Bring your baby
yoga.
and bring your girlfriend.
Bring your girlfriend. Right?
Have a
And
day
just,
out, enjoy it.
It's a place where you can feel comfortable. You're right in your new mama world where you're half awake and in that fog, and just bring your baby and learn a lot more because there's so many questions. I remember going to the doctor and I had a list like this long of what do I do with this baby? Right? That's what the show's for.
Exactly, yeah. And you don't have to worry about when you come to the show. We have the Babe Station, which will be there, and it's a station that comes to events that makes it safe and comfortable for you to feed or change your baby. And then we don't have to go into like a bathroom stall because I remember as a new mom it'd be like, well, I could bring my baby, but where am I gonna change it?
And there's just so much to learn, but you don't want to be afraid. So this information is key, right?
And we
that's
have
what the show's
we have
about.
everything that you need for the Bump Baby Toddler and you, because there's stuff for mom there too. Because oftentimes we forget about mom and
the
how to
mom
make you
needs
special.
lots of support right now too, and the dads too, because it's a crazy time. It's a
Exactly,
crazy time.
yeah.
All right, that show's coming up this weekend at Ancaster Fairgrounds. We're going to tell you more about it. We're here at Bye Bye Baby in Oakville, though. This is a great store for shopping. If you have, you wouldn't believe how much a baby needs, or maybe a baby doesn't need. But this store has everything, and I used to love shopping for my little Jack in a store like this. So lots to see and do, and we're going to tell you again about the Bump Baby Expo coming up this weekend in Ancaster. I have an announcement. I am not having a baby. Or 2, look at this cute little stroller. We're at Bye Bye Baby in Oakville. Can you imagine having 2 little munchkins in there? It seems really cute, but I'm back here with Jacqueline. We're talking about the Bump Baby Expo coming up at Ancaster Fairgrounds, and we're at Bye Bye Baby in Oakville Place because they're actually going to be at the show.
Right.
And they're going to have a booth set up there.
They're going to have a booth. You can come, test out your stroller, have some car seats.
Yes.
And they will be giving away a car seat valued at $800 at their booth. So,
that's awesome.
Which is incredible for any new or expecting parent.
Yes, there are expensive purchases that we have to keep in mind on these lists that all these things that babies need. And obviously car seats one, strollers another, and there are so many strollers on the market, it almost becomes overwhelming. And I can't believe, since we've had our kids even, how cool the strollers are. You have a baby jogger here, which is essential for that person who wants to maybe go out for a nice run with their baby or a quick walk, right?
Right, and how light they are now.
They're so light.
I remember it was like,
yeah.
I couldn't believe how light it is now. Yeah, but so this weekend, come to the Bump Baby Toddler Expo at the Ancaster Fairgrounds, test the strollers, shop with Bye Bye Baby, who's one of our sponsors of the show.
Yep.
And amongst that, we have over 100 different businesses as well, and some local shops too, because shopping local is also so important.
Yeah, it's going to be such a fun show, and it's nice to be at a show again. Now, you also have like the swag bag that you're doing, so tell me, it's kind of tied into online as well?
Right, so we have 2 swag bags this year, just because we want to, if we're going to go big, we're going to go big,
Might
right?
as well, yes.
So we have our free traditional swag bag that has some baby samples in it, and you can get that online, just adding it to your ticket for free. And then we also have this VIP bag. So in the VIP bag, you're going to get a flex time entry, which means you can come at any time. There's full-size products, and there's Dr. Brown's, Bio Oil, Omega Naturals, or Orange Naturals, I mean. So you get full-size samples that you can try before you buy, kind of thing.
That's great.
And then we'll also have a sample table. So even if you missed out on one of the swag bags, come to the sample table and grab some samples.
Right.
So.
Well, again, here in Bye Bye Baby, there's so much to choose from, but it's nice they're going to be at the show amongst everybody else. And as you said, local businesses as well. There's so much to figure out when you're having a baby. If you already have one and you still have a lot of questions, lots of lectures, lots of really good information at the show. So something for everyone.
Something for everyone,
okay.
yeah.
I'm going to go with my pretend empty baby carriage and just roll around. We'll be back here. Great show coming up this weekend at the Ancaster Fairgrounds. Good morning. How cute is this? Oh, I love when they do this to baby clothes. We're back here with Jacqueline at Bye Bye Baby in Oakville at Oakville Place. And we're now in the clothing section. That was the one thing I had a problem with. I just kept buying clothes for Jack. And then they grow out of it in 5 seconds. You have to be smart.
Right, yes.
We're talking about this big expo coming up this weekend, the Bump Baby Toddler Expo, and that's where you learn all the do's and don'ts of being a mom or a dad.
And just building your parenting toolbox.
Sure.
Because there's really anything wrong that we're doing.
No.
We just, we want to learn how to do things better and more efficient and save us time so we can spend more time with our family.
Well, exactly, because we know the baby is the boss, as they say. So the baby's running the house at this point, and somebody basically hands you a baby and says, here, and there's no manual.
Good luck.
Oh, boy. It can be frightening, right? It can be frightening.
It can be frightening, and that's why the Bump Baby Toddler Expo, we have the experts that you would need to build your parenting toolbox. And even the experts that you didn't even know you needed. So sometimes you don't know that you might need a parenting coach to help with the temper tantrums as they get older.
Right.
And
like, my baby will never have a tantrum.
They will never act up at a store.
No, they'll never just run away when they're 2, like what they do. That's what you do. It's your day. At that point, when you turn 2, you run, right? So we just know. But again, I find a lot of times with parents, they don't have time to read books. Right? If you have a moment to yourself, you either need to sleep or you're running around trying to do laundry or make homemade applesauce or something.
And speaking of sleep, like everybody wants healthy sleep for yourself and for your baby.
Yes.
So we have Alana McQueen is one of our experts from Good Night Sleep site.
Yes.
And she's going to talk about, healthy habits to get your baby to sleep.
Yes.
And not only for baby, but also toddler tips as well. Because that's sometimes what you miss. You learn how to sleep the baby and then it's like, oh no, now they're a toddler, they're teething, now they're waking up. What do I do?
Right. And then there's the whole co-sleeping thing too, right? I mean, everybody has their opinion on that, whether it's good or bad. But people can talk about that and find out if it's for them. Because sometimes it's perfect for you. So again, a lot to talk about as it comes to terms of babies, lots to buy. And this is a beautiful, fabulous store, but it's nice. Bye Bye Baby is going to actually be at the show, as well as a whole bunch of other local businesses that will really support your journey for those first few years of life.
Businesses and services too, and you know, sometimes you can meet a doula and find out if having a doula is right for your labor process.
Yes, exactly. So again, lots to see and lots to think about for the baby. Coming up this weekend, Ancaster Fairgrounds. People can go onto your website.
They can. It's bumpbabyandtoddler.com.
Okay.
They can get tickets there on site. You can also buy tickets online, but if you buy it online and at the door, but if you buy it online, you save. So even a code like family22, which is easy to remember, will get you a buy one get one free promo code. So
very good. Family22, remember that. And I just want to say bye-bye to all of the viewers. This is my last day here on Morning Live officially. This is it. So I just want to say thank you for all your love and support all the years. Mwah. That's it for now.